Welcome to the Muda channel. If you are in the United States or anywhere in North America, you are going into halfway of the fourth week. Too many words. Okay, put it back. Hello everyone, welcome to the Muda channel. Today we're halfway of the fourth week of this coronavirus quarantine. And I'm sure, just like me, you have too much time in your hands inside your house, and you have been bored, you have been anxious, you have probably visited too many times your refrigerator, and if you're working from home, I'm sure you have been procrastinating. That's a fact, that's a given. I'm not afraid to admit it, everyone procrastinates every once in a while. In this Muda channel, my goal is to bring lean principles to you. With all this excess time in your hands, I invite you to be as productive as possible inside your house, applying lean principles. In this case, we're gonna experiment with 5S. If you work in the automotive industry or in a manufacturing plant, I'm sure you're rolling your eyes at the sound of 5S. But hear me out, this 5S lean principles mentality starts with the individual, it starts with you. It's a form of culture and it will benefit you and it will definitely keep you productive during this shutdown. So in order to experiment this 5S, you can select a place in your house. It can be your kitchen, it can be your closet, a garage, your basement if you have one. And once you've selected this area, you're gonna start with the first S, which is sort. You're gonna lay out everything in front of you. You're gonna divide those things that you need and those things that are unneeded, that are garbage, that are too old and do not have significantly value or do not bring value to you anymore. Once you've sorted out, you're gonna apply the second S, which is set. Once you've sorted and identified the items that you still need, you're gonna want them to put into categories so that when you put everything back, it's all divided and all in the right place where you will be able to find it later on in the future. Next, it will be the third S, which is shine. So you've sorted out, you've divided, you've cleaned out the mess, or you've removed all the unneeded items, you've set them into categories, and now with shine, you have to clean out the area. So these first three, the sort, the set, and the shine, are the easiest of the 5S. They take time, they're tedious, yes, but they're the easiest ones. So the fourth S is gonna be standardize. As you're setting and shining, you are going to want to think ahead in the future because you want to organize your items in a functional way that it becomes easier for you to apply the fifth S, sustain, which this is the challenging one. And it's the challenging one because, as I mentioned before, it's a form of life, it's a form of culture for you to bring that habit and be able to sustain it. So as you are experimenting with this fun 5S inside your house, keep in mind another lean principle factor, which is just in case. Now, I am sure you have somewhere in your house or everyone in your house items that you have been keeping for years just in case you will use them in the future. Yes, it is likely that you will need them later on at a future date, but it is very unlikely that you will. So with this, I want you to consider if you find items and you're surprised that you found them and you haven't used them for more than 1 year, it is most likely you're not going to use it in the following years. And what I want you to do with this is separate those items that you have kept just in case and think twice if it's going to bring value to you. A good way to do this is A, can I sell this? If I can sell this, how much cash I can get out of it? And if I get the cash, what can I do with that now? Or can I rent it out or donate that item? Maybe that item brings more value to someone else. Now remember, as you're applying 5S and just in case, the goal of this channel is to minimize and reduce muda or waste. So avoid throwing things to the trash if you can. Reconsider, again, selling them, renting them out, or donating them. For renting, I'm going to list a couple of applications down in the descriptions that you can use to rent your equipment and make some extra cash that might be very much needed in these times. So by now you know about two lean principles. They go hand in hand because as you are applying 5S, you're gonna wanna go through your just in case, or you're gonna minimize those just in case items. Since I want you to be engaged into applying lean principles in your life and in your house, I invite you to take a before and after picture of the area that you decided to lean out, and you'll be surprised to see the results. I also invite you and encourage you to make this a family activity to set good practices inside your house. Now, if you live far away from your family like I do, then you can share this video to relatives or to friends who you think might benefit of this experiment. So with all this said, I challenge you to apply this 5S inside your house. Stay productive, stay healthy, stay at home, and stay simply lean.